International Women's Day this year, I was deeply honoured to receive an award from one of my favourite charities. Dressed for Success London are a charity that help women prepare for job interviews by providing them with clothes, coaching, accessories, and the support that they need to actually get to an interview and succeed. And they have an amazing success. Like over 2/3 of the women that they help actually are successful in the interview process and get into work. And often, these women have been at home for 5 years and all they've got is the clothes they've been nursing their children in, or their tracksuit, or they don't have any nice clothes to go to a job interview. And then once they get into work, Dress for Success will also support them with a whole wardrobe to help them kind of look professional at work. I really love what they do. I'm very, very honoured to, on International Women's Day, to be given a Power of Women award. Here's me with my boss Benoit and his wife Catherine receiving the award. He has a lovely blog about it if you on LinkedIn if you'd like to follow it. But during my acceptance speech, I did make one point that I thought I would share with you all in this short video. When I transitioned, somebody said to me, it will damage your business. Like when you transition, you're going to cede authority. You're going to cede the perception in people's heads of who you are. And in fact, they were right. When I transitioned, at the point at which I transitioned, I had a $1 million a year contract with IBM to provide them with coaching services. And when I transitioned, they cancelled the contract, and they cancelled the contract telling me that I had no credibility anymore, that my credibility had come from the fact that I was Nick and appeared in a business suit, and now I was wearing then a Michael Kors dress, today Prada. I couldn't be taken seriously. I was the laughing stock of IBM Asia, and they couldn't renew the contract with me because of it. Clearly the world has moved on. Clearly I think IBM would be shocked by that now, but they were right. There is this perception that men are superior to women. And I think over the years, 10 years now that I've been presenting as female, there is something that's worth pointing out to people that I don't think people can articulate very well. Or kind of know that it's true but don't understand it. And it's this. When you are male, people will assume that you are competent until you prove otherwise. So until you mess up, basically. Whereas if you're female, people will assume that you are incompetent until you demonstrate competency, until you succeed. So what happens is we are waiting and watching, expecting men to succeed, and waiting and watching, expecting women to fail. And so people feel very uncomfortable when I decide that I don't want to present as male anymore. I want to present as female anymore, because that feeling can feel uncomfortable. I mean, why would you want to step into that more vulnerable, weaker position? And my response to that is that's a reflection of societal misogyny. Your personal misogyny. If you're uncomfortable with the trans woman, you're uncomfortable with me expressing femininity, it's probably because you've bought into the idea that men are superior to women. And I'm hoping I might change your mind, and that maybe my transition is about stepping up, not stepping down. Love to know what you think. Please get in touch. Like, I'm all over social media, nickytake.com if you want to find my website. I'd love to know what you think about whether or not my transition is me stepping into a weaker position or actually stepping into the elite.